Hi, this is Sarah from Georgia's Dream Nannies, and I've got some tips for you today about what to do once you've hired your nanny and how to make that relationship last and be successful. So I'm just going to read a couple of my tips. Make sure that you put your work agreement in writing, meaning that if you hire the nanny, you would put what you said verbally onto paper, and that way you both agree to it, and that's called a work agreement. And you can always make changes to it down the road if something changes, or you have another baby, or you give the person a raise, or decide that you want to give them more holiday, paid vacation days, things like that. You can always add to it. But that way there's no questions once the person is hired what their job duties are. Another thing is always agree on house rules. Make sure that you go over how to answer the phone, especially if you live in a gated community, so that way your employee will know who to let in, who not to let in, who to answer the door or not to answer the door, who to let in the home, who not to. Also about play dates or picking up from school, driving, car seats, all of these things, house rules of who's allowed to come to your house, who's not allowed. And cell phone usage, all of those types of rules need to be gone over with the person who's going to be working in your home. Also, plan on some break periods for the person working in your home, especially if they have an 8-hour period. Maybe some quiet time in the child's room each day for 30 minutes to an hour, where that nanny can then have some quiet time to herself for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, where she can kind of gather her thoughts, maybe have a small lunch, or something like that, where it's a little bit of a break for her. So try to incorporate at least a couple of times a day where she can have some sort of small break. Also, make plans for regular communication, meaning that you would discuss with your employee maybe the first week, the first month, every couple of months, and just kind of sit down and go over what's working and what's not working. And if you follow those simple tips, I'm sure that you will have great success. Best wishes.